god, like there was this guy, this black guy I hated, and he was like, well, trans people are ruining our generation. The LGBTQ is ruining our children, and we should keep them away from them. And there was this like conversation with Jubilee, and then I should actually make a reaction at it. Yeah, and they were like, it was like, should trans people be allowed to go into their preferred sex's restroom? And like there was this one conversation, like this guy literally said that usually with restaurants, there's sometimes that there are bathrooms, there aren't any gender neutral bathrooms, and he has to go in one or the other. What happens then? And this guy who had a blank expression, he wasn't reacting to any of it. He was just like co-signing, like, yeah, I can understand this conservative trans person. Like, she's speaking facts. And he didn't go into any detail on how he could fix the situation. He was like, we have to protect our kids from these monsters. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's go.
Dang.
Like, I was just like, what the fuck, this guy? I know it's like, he was like co-signing with this woman who came into this classroom and took down a whole LGBTQ flag. And he was like, they're ruining the LGBTQ community is ruining the kids of this generation. I was like, what? This is a high school classroom. There's a full-grown man sitting behind the desk. How are they ruining your kids? Unless people can put on a flag to any given moment. They can do that. It's free speech. This is America.
What?
What the fuck? Okay, let's continue.
Next.
Sorry for venting.
There's a big difference between the people who are telling people go out and get fat versus a Lizzo who's saying accept me the way I am.
She's not just saying accept me the way I am. She's dressing extremely scantily clad and saying if you don't think that it's
is she the only skinny person there?
Person to be
no, there's another one. There's another one. There's a gay one.
Then you're the problem.
Let's discuss. Are being fat or skinny a choice?
Okay, let me go first. Yes, it is a choice. Well, mostly in the factor, because like there's this 1% that is actually thick-bloated. We already learned this in like health class. There's like 3 body types.
Wait.
But yeah, there's people like are skinny people.
No. No.
What?
But what about people who have like fast metabolisms and slow metabolisms?
What do you mean?
Were you born and you were like, I'm going to be skinny for the rest of my life? If you want to get fat so bad, just get fat. It's a choice.
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, it's a choice. But like I'm saying,
it's not a choice though.
It is a choice. It literally is a choice. If you're a grown-ass man and you say, oh yeah, I want to lose weight, you lose weight. If you decide that you're gonna eat yourself to death, like Nikocado avocado, you can do that. It's your choice, not anybody else's. What are you talking about?
Yes, but that's because you have a bad metabolism. If you have a really fast metabolism, and then you want to get fat, right? But you can't get fat. You have a super fast metabolism.
I can get.
You can't just eat and become Nikocado avocado.
Yeah, I don't. It's just because like I'm a minor. I can probably get fat if I wanted to. And plus, I'm eating low calorie. I'm eating low calorie meals, except the food that my mother cooks me. Do you expect me to get fat like that? I'm like Caleb. Like literally, I can't get like he's trying to.
Caleb.
He can't. It's because he's a minor. It's because he's a minor. I'm talking about fully grown people. Being fat or skinny is like a choice of the majority of people. Some people can't really gain weight that much, but it takes a lot. Put in my perspective, you can't really get skinny that much. So it takes a lot of dedication to food and stuff, and not exercising, not walking, for you to gain that weight. You have all the time in the world to change yourself to better, but you're deciding to eat your life away due to depression stuff. I know that's not your choice, but you could still go to therapy, talk to someone, get counseling. But it's an addiction. You have to understand that. Majority of people, it's their choice. They can decide not to lose weight or to exercise and benefit for the better. And if they feel comfortable with that body type, they can stay with that. I do not understand why you're saying that it's not a choice. What the fuck?
Bro.
You're not an animal. You have free rights. And plus, like, there's a couple percentage of people, there's a couple percentage of people that can't really, that are born, like, fat. Like, not fat, like, a little bit chumpy, they're a little bit plump, and they can't lose weight. But, like, they're, like, morally above average of weight for their, like, group of people. But, like, they can't really change that, and they're healthy. That's what I'm talking about. That's the percentage. Like, they are born that way. But, like, the majority of people, that they can't change that. It's your choice. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
Look at this guy running to the seat, Madison. Look, he's getting his exercise in. You can't. You said that it takes a mad devotion to be sitting, eating, and not moving.
Yeah. Some devotion.
Okay, let's
it's addiction. It's technically addiction.
Let's hear what these people have to say.
Okay, let's see.
Let's hear what these.
If they spit some BS. Oh my god, it's my bedtime!
Of course, not every factor is purely choice. I don't think that every factor is, but I do think a majority of it is. And in most cases, for most people, being skinny or being fat is about willpower.
Yes.
It's about the environment you grow up in, sure.
Yes.
But who you choose to associate with,
yes.
what sort of things you choose to listen to, who
yes.
you choose to kind of have as your friends around
yes.
you.
Let's hear these people.
All of those things are choices that you can make that will lead you closer towards being one or the other.
I know what I do with my body. I know what I put into it day in and day out. I choose not to eat some days. I choose, how I want to look. And I don't fault anyone for how they want to look or how they want to
I love that they identified him as skinny. I love that.
I'm very, always wish-washy on how I want to be presented and if I want to gain weight or not. But the only person that's going to gain the weight at the end of the day is me and me myself.
Yes.
For me, it's calories in, calories out. Go to the gym, you'll get buff.
Preach! Lord, for the better!
I understand that there's genetics that could cause you to want to eat more, but even with the genetics that cause you to want to eat more, the same solution is calories in, calories out.
I think the whole choice is, always determined on who they are. And it's not going to just be a thing done overnight.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of, I think it's like breaking the barrier and breaking a lot of things, not only your body, but also breaking your mental state.
Sure.
And again, that depends on who you are and what you want to go through.
Disagreeers?
Oh, God. It's majority.
Oh, they're disagreeers. Ugh.
It's the majority. Oh, no.
I felt like as a toddler, I always viewed myself as big. I grew up in a very poor home, so where my mom couldn't provide the meals that she could healthily. So when we would get free meals, even then, it would be canned food, and it would be very much food that's not as edible. It was food for us.
Okay, yes, I'm gonna pause it. So she said as a toddler she felt big.
How do you feel big?
But no. That I guess if let's say that she she's right. That's her experience. We have no right to judge, right?
I'm joking.
But I feel like as you grow, that eventually evenly distributes. And like she said, if she didn't have food apparently as a child, then eventually when she got older it would just distribute throughout her body, so she wouldn't be that fat.
So can I build on that idea?
That's what I'm saying. Sure.
So you're saying that she had baby fat. And she didn't really have that much outcome, and she was only eating high calorie meals. I mean, if you didn't really have that much at that amount of time, then you're eating low calories. I feel like you wouldn't be. I'm not judging or anything. I feel like you wouldn't be that fat. And even if she was, even if she was from her childhood, I feel like if she really wanted to, she would go to the gym, she would work out as an adult, she would work through her life and improve for the better and leave her experience behind.
But the thing is that that's not an easy thing to do, that's why.
Yeah, but
so,
I feel like look at her age. I'm guessing that she's at least 30. I mean, if she's 18, if she moved out, like when she was like 21. She got her boyfriend, she got her life, and she's trying to study for college, she's trying to get her degree, she's trying to move to the better, she's trying to adapt to her family. I understand that college is really expensive, but I'm just wondering. Okay, let's see what she has to say. What's gonna like, is she gonna say that she her experience from her childhood is affecting her adult life? I really hope not.
No, I think she's just gonna say that the fat like stayed as she got older.
Okay,
let's watch.
I was
like once I reached a point where I was old enough to try to make my own choices, I made all of the wrong choices. I wasn't eating, and I was only eating like grapes. That was mainly because I was in a sport, and that sport just worked me out so hard. And it was to the point where I just was scared to eat. I didn't like it.
So she's anorexic?
Water.
When you were eating grapes and lettuce, were you thin?
I was the thinnest I could be.
Wait, she was?
I was still big.
Wait.
That was the skinniest I've ever been.
Wait, she's saying that she's anorexic! She's saying that she's anorexic, but she was overweight at the same time. This doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense.
Maybe she had like body dysmorphia or something. Because that kind of doesn't. I mean,
wait, let's see.
I'm not her, so I don't know. But
I don't.
I'm not her, so I don't know. But I feel like, you know, because of the bodily systems, I don't.
There's a point where you're thick into where you're overweight. Like, I understand a thick girl, but she's not thick. She's overweight. Like that's not her belly. That's her genitalia. Like, I don't know. Let's play the video. Oh God! I hope she's not watching this.
Somewhat salads that are just fruit and lettuce and water and maybe ice right before.
That's a great way to lose weight.
Do you think that right now you would not be capable of becoming a thin woman?
I possibly would be capable of becoming a thin woman, but since I was young, I was supposed to get blood tested probably when I was very, very young, and I never did. And they had mentioned that it could have been because of my weight and how that connects with my fat.
Who the heck is this?
Pause it. Oh, Tyler. Hi, Tyler. We're watching this overweight woman saying that she's anorexic.
Tyler, join us.
Tyler?
Join what?
We're watching.
Is being fat a choice? We're watching that.
Oh yeah, I'm in it.
Okay.
Now, so this
Madison's recording, by the way.
Yeah. So this overweight woman is saying that she's anorexic because of her childhood experiences and because she used to.
Used to what?
Madison? Is she there?
I'm here. Okay, she used to do track, and she used to eat lots of lettuce, and she said she was the skinniest she ever would be, but she was still overweight. So I'm like wondering, how is she still anorexic? How's she anorexic, but she's a little bit overweight? She like has the biggest genitalia that I ever seen, and I don't know. Would you the one with the red hair? Would you? I wouldn't.
What are you chatting about?
Anyways, Madison, that was another point. I remember, I think somewhere in some biology book, I don't know, they were saying that if you stop eating, your body fat starts to like it goes to the fat last apparently, and it keeps it just in case, and it starts. I don't remember. It just keeps it as emergency fat, which doesn't make sense because I don't get where it gets its energy. But if she was anorexic for that long,
wouldn't she be like underweight? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, but that depends how long she was. That depends how long she was anorexic.
Wait. Let's play the video. Like, I want to see where she's going with the story because this is not making sense. The skinny woman, what's her name?
And I never had like that
Okay, Lauren, I feel like I'm siding with Lauren a bit.
Parents to be like, go and get checked out, go and do this. Like, your weight is probably not your fault. It was always like, your weight is your fault, so that's your issue.
Yes, it is.
With,
I mean, not really as an adult.
Blood issues, I'm not quite sure, but I do see an endocrinologist, and I go see a doctor. It's a choice to do the requisite steps. It's a choice to go grocery shopping instead of going to fast food when it's easy. It's a choice when you're grocery shopping to go to the outer aisles. And
Did some of these people used to be fat, or are they just like chatting?
It's only
no, we just started.
As a disabled woman, I can't do a lot of the things that people say.
Shut up! You only have a cane. You can walk.
A lot of the things that are typical.
Can you let her talk, bro? What if she actually has a problem? You mean you can walk? Just because she can't walk doesn't mean anything.
No. If you can walk, you can do
anything, bro.
You can walk.
Why would you
taking a walk in the park? You could lose a lot of pounds taking a walk.
Yes,
put you in her shoes, bro. You're gonna take yourself.
Dude,
you're gonna take yourself in a cane, and you're gonna walk in the park like it's just easy.
No,
like it's just easy for you to start walking in the park with a cane and a broken leg or something.
Actually, she can actually go on a diet too. I think she needs that. She doesn't even have to exercise. She can just go on a diet. Like, that's literally the easiest way, and you can get a good ass out of that. Like,
I don't even think we should be saying these things because we don't even know what they went through or whatever.
Play the video then.
Because,
play the video. Does she have like a phobia of salad or something? Like, how is she not? Okay.
Lose weight, put me in the hospital. I have to navigate weight differently. I have to look at it differently. My weight is the way it is because of medication, because doctors put me in this position, and I had to learn, okay, am I going to be so hateful of my own body that I am going to backlash and put myself through extreme gym nights, through
you don't have to do that. You could literally
eating things that I
well, it doesn't kill you, makes you stronger,
you should be
no?
able to have a balance. You should be able to go into the junk food aisle like other skinny people do, and still not have to worry about gaining 20 pounds.
But I don't think skinny people go into this junk food aisle.
They do.
Dang! She really called them out, bro. She said, "I don't think skinny people go into the junk food aisle."
Oh my
That's great. Madison, do you go into the junk food aisle?
Okay, so actually, I do, but that's only because I'm a minor. You can't really eat that much, and I don't even go to the Walmart. I don't even go to Walmart that well. Bro. And plus, actually, she's acting like it's gonna be the end of the world if she gets rid of her coffee, some cheese puffs, her Oreos. Like, come on, there's literally a cheat day. You can literally have a cheat day, like, once a year. Like, you don't have to just cut out some calories. Like, that's all you have to do. Go to one.
Apparently skinny people don't go into the junk food aisle. So,
like,
I don't know. Maybe that's just
like she has to cut down on calories, like from 100,000 to 1,000. That's the average for a woman. It's like I don't understand why people are putting up with this.
1,000, dang! Who is eating 1,000 calories?
100,000 calories?
I mean, look at her.
Eating 1,000 to 1,000.
A Big Mac is 1,400 calories.
Yeah,
bro.
Actually,
so I don't know how much calories you're eating in a daily basis.
My bad for being healthy.
1,000 to 100,000. 100,000 is very healthy. Yeah.
I don't even think that's possible. Like humanly possible. Anyways, let's continue.
Okay, let's continue.
Let's continue.
We're only 5 minutes in, and we only have like 20 minutes recorded.
My DoorDash would tell you otherwise.
There's a thing called set points. There's a ton of research on it.
What are set
your
points?
body likes to be at specific weights. It
likes
to be in a specific.
Wait, pause it.
Okay,
She's
wait,
plus
no, we're gonna
size.
talk. Okay,
she's literally plus size.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Oh my god,
Here's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait till like the next like question, then we'll respond to whatever they said instead of keep interrupting it.
But like, I have so much to say despite her.
Let's do that. Let's just do that.
Yeah, remember what you're gonna say. Okay. Start.
I swear to spigot.
Self to lose weight by not eating, over exercising, and you are damn near killing yourself to be at a specific weight, your body's unhappy.
Okay,
it's
Trish.
important to note that a choice can be harder for people to make due to conditions in their life. Yes. But at the end of the day, it's still a choice. I could say that I had food addiction. I looked to food when I was stressed and this and that and this. And so it's harder for me to choose it than for someone who has like the perfect lifestyle, someone who has parents who are giving them this and that and this. But I definitely still acknowledge that it was my choice. At the end of the day, when I go there and I look and I see, should I order a second hamburger? I'm the one choosing whether or not I order that second hamburger. I'm the one making that
hamburger.
Not even like a larger fries, just a second
Right?
hamburger.
Oh my god, skip this commercial! Skip this commercial! Skip it! Skip it!
Oh, fine.
Skip this ad!
Bruh. Okay.
Skip it! Skip it! I need to talk!
Oh, shoot. Oh, okay.
Oh
wait,
wait!
I skipped too far.
Yes, you
I
skipped
too far.
Okay, so
Okay,
let's talk about our previous question. So this blondie black woman, she's representing our community right now. And look at what she said. She, being a plus-sized woman, actually said that, oh my god. Wait, what did she say?
You built like a burger.
Yeah, she actually
She said that we have set points. We have set points so that our body likes to be at a specific weight.
Bro, that is not a set point. Her genitalia is literally sticking out. I can literally see it. I can visibly see it. Oh, no! Bro, if you can't actually, like, wash it in the shower and you have to lift up skin from your own belly,
Bro.
that's when you should stop eating and actually go to the gym. Like, I don't understand. Like, she's trying to go to McDonald's, Burger King, which is ass, KFC, like Chick-fil-A at the same time. She's trying to get like a whole adult Happy Meal. Like, come on. She probably got some food on the way here. What are you talking about? There's a set point to fat. Not that fat. You see me? I'm looking like the skinniest person alive. I'm looking like a skeleton. How am I gonna assume that there's a set? I can see like someone looking like a rectangular, like their stomach looks like a rectangle, but she looks like the whole prism. What? Like, come on! Like, are you really expecting me to see that all of these fat people, like, their genitalia is literally sticking out? I can literally see it. It's gonna take ages to wash that. I know that things he's taken.
All right.
Why do you keep talking about fat people's genitalia?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Why is that like your main topic?
Because it's gross and disgusting. It's hygiene, basic. I know they stink. They all are wearing jeans, and they all look like girls on Twitter that will tell you to shut the fuck up if you say, how about if you support them on your weight journey? Like, oh my god. Whatever.
I believe that I don't know what point that was I mean, what I got from that whole thing was was that if you have to lift your belly to I'm sorry. Anyways, if
my parents probably heard me though. Like,
Anyways, so yes, we were talking about the lady with the blonde hair. That set points thing is like kind of bull. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Because there's no way that your body is gonna want you to be at a healthy point in your life that you're just like, oh, this is normal. Like that's not like that can't increase or decrease. But she's just, I don't know, maybe she's just like eating a lot of food. She said that you shouldn't put yourself to the point of like killing yourself, which makes no sense. Like not eating, going to the gym is apparently killing yourself. To lose weight and then put your body out of that set point. That just sounds like a huge excuse. I'm gonna be real. Like, you're telling me that you could like break the scale and you'll be like, that's just my body set point. There's no point. There's no number on the scale either. Like, there's nothing there. That's just unhealthy. Your heart is literally slowing down. I think that you should do something about it. Like, you don't have to be like Bella Hadid skinny, but you should be a little less overweight. Like, because that's not a set point. That's just danger to your body. That's all I gotta say.
I bet she's like, for me, like, I cannot believe you're putting yourself through this thing, and like, imagine caring for yourselves. Like, that must be like a whole exercise. I bet she can lose weight fast because of that. All that fat.
Right. And plus, that also reminds me, like, when she's talking about the set points and everything, I feel like there's a point in your life where your body just stops functioning, right? Like, you start like slowly you realize that it's getting harder to walk, it's getting harder to do like simple tasks. I think that's not your body's set point, because if that was your body's set point, your body would be able to do those things with ease. But I feel like the fatter you get, like, or if I say this less harshly, the bigger you get, the less, I guess, like, what's it called? What's that word? Toll you're putting on your body. Hey Tyler, what's your opinion on this?
Yeah,
please. Basically, what I'm getting is, it's for some people it's not a choice, because some of them, unlike this fake person actually using their crutch as a real life crutch, some people are genuinely crippled, like Queso.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Queso. And other people like
Queso.
Who else is fat and crippled? Lizzo. They all end with O's for some reason.
Oh, you're forgetting Nikocado Avocado. He literally has to go through a wheelchair. His ribs literally broke. And he usually shits in beds.
I didn't know Lizzo was fat and crippled.
This person?
And I think that also that thing where like Lizzo's the face of like body positivity. I think that's good for a certain amount of time.
No,
until,
it isn't.
Again,
it isn't.
You should not be positive about that.
No, I feel like it's good for a certain amount of time while you're on your way of like losing the weight, because that doesn't make sense on why you should like. I feel like if you're too down on yourself, then you'd be like, what the heck? Why did I even try?
No, Iraqi.
I'm not gonna pause.
Lizzo was like that one guy that like he started out super fat and then he got skinny and became famous. That would be body positivity right there.
Oh my god, there's this
avocado? Is he losing weight?
No, he gained.
Nikocado Avocado did it in reverse.
Yeah, he's losing weight.
Tiny.
So Iraqi.
What?
About the Lizzo body positivity thing. The thing is, she was actually, there's this bat chick on a magazine directed towards crippled people, and I feel that's really insensitive, since she can literally change her body fat, but these people are literally in wheelchairs, they're permanently in crutches, there's this autism, like that's literally, they can't literally change that. Car accident.
Of course.
Like, I'm literally like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I agree. You guys watch Nikocado Avocado.
And when that lady was talking about her medication, that's also a big factor. I think that I also agree with that one, because like if you're on a wheelchair and you can't walk, you're taking certain medications, and you're obviously gonna gain weight, and you can't do it unless you start doing some wheelchair runs and use your arms to work out or something. Like, I don't know.
Wheelchair.
You could just go on a diet.
But
hold on, let me let my dog in real quick.
But they're like, oh my god, she's like the excuse that she gave to why she was on the diet, because she doesn't want to stop eating junk food. That's basically what she said.
Yeah, because of her condition. Like, I don't understand.
Like, if she was
because of that.
If she was like, my grandmother has to eat sugar because like she has low blood sugar, and like at this point, like, I bet most of these women are like in their early 20s, 30s, and I feel like they won't be reaching their middle age if they keep this up. And I feel like it's trauma, maybe like they're being like very like, I'm gonna do this so I don't have to do that type mindset, or these women actually went through just a divorce or a breakup and now they're venting to food and addiction. Like this guy said, you can just say that you have a food addiction. No one's gonna get on your ass. Like just admit that you have a food addiction, and you have body positivity and you're positive in your body and stuff. If you don't like come to the fact that you actually have a food addiction, then you aren't positive in your body.
I feel
You're
like
just
once
making
you come to terms with the
excuses.
fact, I think once you come to terms with the fact with your problem, I feel like it makes it all easier. Unless you like use that as an excuse all the time.
Yeah.
Like, it's not my fault, guys. It's just because my grandma died 3 years ago, or 7 years ago, and I've just been really depressed after that, and I've been eating and eating and eating, guys. It's just not my fault. Like I get
got it.
that. But I feel like at a point in time you have to move on. You got what?
I
The cure
got
to
it.
cancer?
It's body positivity, because you should be positive that you're able to change it. No matter how bad or big you get, you're always able to change it. So you shouldn't be positive that you're fat. You should be positive that you could change how you look.
Yes!
Wow, Madison, you should put some motivational music behind that one.
Preach! Okay, let's continue.
Because people are positive that they're fat. They're happy that they're fat and they're fine with it. When they don't realize they could just change it at the end of the day.
Oh my
That's
god,
true.
that's true.
Unless you're in a mobility scooter.
Anyways, yes.
Okay, let's continue.
Let's start the video.
It's already been 30 minutes and we only reached 6 minutes. 7 minutes, actually.
I would rather be skinny than fat.
I would rather be skinny than fat. Okay, what do you guys think?
I would rather be skinny.
Why would you want to be fat?
Just a quick opinion. I would rather be skinny than fat. Yeah, it depends how skinny. Let's be honest. Depends how skinny.
Okay, so I'm already skinny.
Then why would you want to be fat?
I have an hourglass shape.
Exactly.
I look like Kim Kardashian of the Kim Kardashians. So I would not like to change the fact that I would be fat. Yeah, they can dream. They can dream. I mean, if you're fat, like
it depends how skinny. Like I guess skinny. They didn't really have like a.
You're not overweight.
They should put some mid-sized people in this thing. Like they should put some mid-sized people in this place because I want to hear from them.
What are mid-sized people? I am a mid-sized people. If there was do you see any skinny skeleton people?
You're skinny.
Madison, you're not mid-sized. You're skinny. You're skinny, Madison. You're not mid-sized.
Okay.
Let's say this person, look in chat. This person is a big person.
Okay, wait. Okay.
And let's see.
But what person?
Wait, let me actually show. Wait, how do I exit out?
At least.
Wait.
You don't have to exit out. There's a thing.
Wait, how do I?
Kanye is a mid-sized person.
How do I? Okay. Oh!
Bro, who the heck is traumatizing me with Lizzo?
This is a skinny person.
Yep.
So basically,
okay,
that's our standpoints right there.
A mid-sized person's like
No.
Are you good, bro?
No, I am not. I cannot see Tyler's photo. Hold up. No, I do not want to see other activities. I do not want to see other activities. You leave me the activity. Wait. No. Stop.
Okay, I'm gonna play the video.
Wait, no. Wait, no, finally.
Are you good?
Okay, fine.
Are you good?
It sounds like there's somebody in your house hurting you right now.
Wait.
Oh no,
Madison, tell me when everything's alright.
Okay. Let me take a screenshot.
Did she just go silent for you too? Oh, she's back.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, you're actually transphobic. No, you're not. I'm just kidding.
What?
That's actually a trans woman.
Because of Gorlock?
Yeah, Gorlock is actually a trans woman. And she's
okay.
like,
can we continue now? Madison, why didn't you just open the chat? Oh, because you're on your computer, not your phone. My bad. Feliz Navidad.
Okay, can you play the video right now? Because I'm getting
I'm playing it.
bored.
Yeah.
Is that my keychain? You're not playing it. You're not playing it. Oh, now you are. Okay.
Footsteps clumping.
Footsteps? Footsteps? Wait, honk up. Default? Default? They're suddenly? Okay, the woman's taking me out.
A lot of different struggles when it comes to
who is this girl? Was she always here?
Yes! Yes, she was!
She just never said a word. She never said a word, I swear.
She struggles a lot. She has lymphedema, and to shower is really, really hard.
Wait, was it skinny or fat?
So I do think for like an overall happy life and like zero struggle.
Period girl, pretty girl. I would rather be skinny.
It is common in society to want to be skinny. I think the average person typically wants to be skinny. I'm actually surprised that I didn't see more people come forward on that question.
Yeah, me
people
too.
Treat you
right?
better. It is.
That's wait. That actually doesn't. Right? Why would you rather be fat?
Why?
Oh wait. Okay. Okay. Wait.
I'm also really tall. I'm 6'6".
Oh my god!
As much as I don't want it. Dang, he's 6'6", and he's that big.
Oh my god! He is a master. Oh my god! He's like a.
Dang, I'm not even mad at bro anymore. Like this man is like a walking. Like he's like.
He is an elder.
Bro's like a giant.
Oh my god, he is a giant.
Bro, I'm not even mad at him anymore. Like.
How?
I'm not even judging him. I was.
You were mad at
anyway.
him.
No, I
cannot.
No, I wasn't
Doesn't
mad.
being fat usually come with like a whole bunch of stuff? Like usually people
right?
who are fat have diabetes, like depression and that stuff.
They like die earlier.
Bullied. Yeah, why would you want to be fat?
Why would you want to be? Okay, yeah, but I was gonna say,
who is
what
not
was
a
I gonna
lesbian?
say? I don't even remember anymore because bro distracted me with the 6'6" part. I was like, what the heck? Okay, let me continue.
Oh yeah, like why would?
So
yeah.
I kind of wish I could just pick a single struggle because finding the clothes and things like that when you're bigger both ways can make it really hard. So if I was skinnier, at least that's one less thing I have to worry about. But also, I've got.
Hey, so he's 6'6", built like a truck is crazy.
Bro is literally like gigantic.
Person, if I'm a healthier person in that capacity,
like bro is Shaq.
He did not look 6'6". I guess he was like slumping.
Maybe it's cause like he has more.
I want to see what these people want to say. Oh, I bet that blonde girl is gonna say the same thing because it's her set weight.
Was a former smaller person.
Me too.
And I had the most body insecurities when I was small.
Wait, pause. Wait, no, don't stop when she's done. When she's done.
And having people tell me, oh, don't gain weight, don't do this, make sure that your weight is the same. And once I finally gained weight, I realized that first off, life wasn't over. I didn't feel any need to not engage in life the previous way that I had, and the attention that I got was different, but even as a smaller person, you get negative attention. And rather than trying to control my body to avoid that negative attention, I would prefer to address the situation as a society, make it more accessible for everybody to where we aren't feeling like I have to be a certain way that's normal in order to be treated like a human being and respected.
If I could count.
Wait, no, stop. Pause right here. I have something to say. Okay.
Bro,
I have to say something.
When I was in Nigeria, bro, everyone was saying that everyone was like, "Oh, you're good weight, bro. Don't get any fatter than this, or you'd be like overweight." I was like, "Dang, bro." Nah, they were like attacking me. Anyways,
so
continue.
Like skinny African. Hold on.
They
Let me
said.
say something.
Okay, Tyler.
So this girl, she's crippled and she's always using the freaking crutch as a psychological crutch too, because she's saying that she wants to be normal, that she wants being fat to be normal now. That's basically what she's saying. That shouldn't be normal that we live up to age like 80 basically. And it shouldn't be normal that we have diabetes and all that other stuff. Yeah. Even if you're not fat on purpose, even if you're just born that way. you can still fix it. So she's just like doesn't want to turn back.
So I have an idea, like what she's trying to say. Like, usually, I think someone will basically come up with a point. Like, if I wasn't fat, then people would see me for my personality other than my looks. And but like she basically like what you're saying, Tyler, that she's using a crutch to like defend why she's skinny. And it, based on her statement, it feels like she's really mentally like bad, and I feel like that's another example of like that she's not really positive in her body. Because if she wants the standard to change, because like she doesn't feel like society is like adapted with her struggle, I feel like she's more insecure with her body than anyone else. Like, no one's actually paying attention to her. I mean, she looks like every other person in America. Like, really? And plus, it's already the majority. It's just a norm that they had to do it and stuff.
The American majority, at least.
Yeah, the American majority.
America's obesity.
In other countries, you're gonna get stares, especially like in Russia and stuff. And plus, it's not really being fat isn't really like insecure.
Well, I think.
Oh my god, I'm not finished with my statement, Rocky. Like, come on,
well, you always pause for like 15 seconds.
That's what you do. Oh my god, I cannot believe you're being a hypocrite right now. So, using her crunch as like one of her body positivity, and as like a point, what was I about to say? After Raku interact free, like whatever. Let's see our Raku's point, her new point.
Well, I don't remember like half of what I was gonna say, but I was saying that her her point basically was trying to make when she got over being skinny. I don't think she was choosing that because she was saying that fat people deserve the human treatment that everyone deserves or something, that they should be treated better. And I think that was just her point.
So she doesn't value herself as a human.
I'm gonna play
That's what you're highlighting now? That's what you're highlighting now? She doesn't view herself as a human? Oh my god.
She said that everyone should view her as a. Oh my god.
She doesn't even see herself as normal. She doesn't even see herself as normal. Oh my god, that's crazy. She said, "I wouldn't want." She said.
She literally just said.
No, she said that like she doesn't want the skinny to be the norm, and that makes it feel like she doesn't view herself as a normal individual. If she was really positive about being fat, I feel like she wouldn't compare herself to skinny people. I feel like she would be like, oh my god, I'm healthy, I'm at my best.
That's what this whole video is about.
Even if I'm at my healthiest, I'm at my best.
And she knows she's not at her best because
she's disabled. Well, she's disabled, so she's not at her best.
And that's when I was.
And that's all because she's fat.
I would look in the mirror. I did have family members that were skinny, but then I had a family member that was much bigger.
Okay.
Just the way that I perceived myself, I hated it.
So she's fatphobic?
Even became anorexic.
She's fatphobic? She's so fatphobic that she became anorexic? God damn!
She's so fatphobic that she saw her family member vomited on the inside and swore not to ever be close.
Dang! Not even I! I know a lot of overweight people that are way more talented.
Skinny. I'm 6'5". I'm 140 pounds last time I checked.
No, you're not.
Rose 140?
No, you're not skinny. You're not skinny.
How tall
you're not
is he?
skinny.
140. How tall is he? 140.
Wait, can you go back? I think he said
his
height. I think he said his height. I think he said
his height. I know about this. I am
fairly skinny.
I'm 6'5".
6'5"?
140 pounds last time.
Okay, that's actually
and
that makes
I know
sense.
about this on a
That makes
day-to-day
sense.
basis.
That makes sense.
That being said, I don't know where I'd want to lean at an appropriate weight level, but I think it's important to understand for some skinny people, we're not living a great life by any means.
Yeah.
And sometimes I feel like that's always kind of lost.
Yeah.
Did he say he was fairly skinny and then proceed to say that he was severely underweight?
Okay, he's representing my species as.
I guess it depends on what you mean when you think of the term skinny. Are you thinking of just like an average weight person, or are you thinking of how you are now?
I'm the average weight.
You are not an average weight. She just wants herself to be the center of everything.
Oh my god!
Can someone get that truth and a lie buzzer?
Oh my god! Get on truck right here and take her out of this thing. Like, I don't want to hear her blonde ass dyed hair.
She actually needs a cargo plane to leave the stage, bruh.
Yeah.
Bro had to take a freight truck to bring her over here in the first place.
Oh my god! Like,
actually, they got the heavy duty chairs designed specifically for her.
Oh my god! Look at her jeans. They're about to
They had
burst.
to reinforce the floor. No way.
God, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whenever she walks, it's gonna be an earthquake. You gotta get her off the stage.
Bro, there's no way she said that. Okay, let's continue. Bro, there's no. Bro,
look at her hairline. Look at her.
Like,
oh my god.
If she's average, then dang. If she's
you have to pull up both chins to clean your face. You're not the average.
Dang.
You have to pull up your belly to clean.
Okay. If your biggest priority is to be in a smaller body, you need to.
No. Wait, I want to see everyone's reaction to this.
No way.
I want to see everyone's reaction.
No way. That she's actually.
I want to see everyone's reaction.
She's making fun of me. She's making fun of me profusely.
So, if we're talking about an average,
if we're talking about an average,
thinking of just like an average weight person.
Wait.
Thinking of how you are now.
I'm the average weight.
Oh my god!
Look, red dress girl. She's like didn't even let it come out. She started shaking her head right off the bat. It's actually bad.
Bro, the girl next to her too. The girl next to her with the cane too is literally like laughing, bro.
She's like about to burst. Like she can't keep her. Oh my god!
Like I'm gonna be the closest.
Burst
Look at her, he's smiling.
Biggest priority is to be in a smaller body.
Okay, let's
you
hear
need
her
to reassess your priorities.
Yeah,
she's making fun of me. She's
Who
making
was
fun
nodding?
of me.
Between skinniness and health, like you emphasized, there is such a gap between the research, because the research has a huge fatphobic bias in it, and there's
who made that word? Who made that word? Who put fatphobic into the dictionary? Who made that word?
Correlation between obesity. They rushed through those studies so fast because in
A
society's
fat person?
mind, of course a fat person is going to equal someone who's going to get sick faster, is going to get sick easier.
Pause.
It was an easy
Pause.
jump.
But you do.
Pause said that.
You do.
Pause, please. Pause it, please. Oh my god. Please, pause it, please. Please.
Variable that obesity may also take a factor into.
Thank you.
It's just that there's so many variables in humanity that these pharmaceutical companies could only account for so many during their trials. And that doesn't necessarily mean that they're biased. However, if you want to talk about bias in studies, actually recently we've been doing the opposite. So for instance, a lot of our studies have been based on BMI, and so we've been showing that, fat people aren't necessarily extremely unhealthy if we look at people with a certain BMI. However, bodybuilders also have a really high BMI, and so they get counted into that category, and so it wasn't until very recently that they equated for that mistake, and it shows, oh my goodness, being fat is actually extremely unhealthy, like way more unhealthy than we ever realized.
Thank
you can't gauge health by looking at somebody.
Yeah.
Yes,
none
you
of my
can.
health issues, all of them precipitated my weight gain, but I always get assumed, oh, don't you want to be skinny so that you don't have a cane anymore and you don't feel the way you feel? And it's like, no, because I have lupus and I'm always going to feel like this. Like,
What is lupus?
Wait,
What
let me
the
search.
heck?
Wait, let me search that up. Let me search that up.
Lupus is a. It's Madison, search it up. It's a health condition where I think you lose your hair.
Wait.
Don't you lose your hair in that thing? I think it's something with your. Actually, I could be wrong, so I'm not even gonna say.
Lupus occurs when the immune system. Lupus occurs when the immune system, which normally helps the body protect diseases, attacks its own tissue. Oh, it's basically like a type of cancer.
Oh, she's blushing. They're blushing.
What the heck? Wait, Madison.
Yeah.
The person who I said was a girl, the woman the stranger on Instagram, just texted me, and
please don't bring them up. Please don't bring them up.
They're from Amity.
Okay, please don't bring them up.
Bro, they're from the school. I don't know who it is.
Okay, so please don't bring her up again. They such them. Please don't bring them up again. Let's just go and focus on this subject. Please, I'm begging you. Tyler's on the call. We have a man in here. We have a woman. We have two women in here. We cannot lose this opportunity to talk about the rights of fat people. And where fatphobia lies.
Fat people have the same rights as everybody else, except they can't fit through doorways as well.
And they can't, take a shower.
And they take up more than one. They have to buy 2 tickets for a plane.
Yeah, there was actually this fat lady trying to get free seats on a plane. Okay, so let's talk about what we just heard. This woman was saying that she was the average because she doesn't look at her body weight. Oh my god.
Okay, let's okay. Now that the conversation is done, what was I even gonna say, bro?
She gave the excuse.
Well, I say that. Okay. I say that. Like that girl who said she was average weight was kind of like, okay, miss. And the lady, the lady in red dress who said that it also depends on BMI. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, we literally.
I get where she was going by there, but I feel like there's a certain point in your life where, like, I feel like when they say fat people, especially in this thing, I'm pretty sure their BMIs are like it still shows that they're fat, and especially like the red dress lady said, that's really unhealthy because it's not even saying that, like, the guy who's the 6'5" guy who's 140 pounds, like 90% of that is just like accounts for BMI, which is why he's really skinny. Like 140 pounds, and like it depends on your height. If you're 140 pounds and like 5 feet, then you're not. I don't think you're overweight. Are you? You're probably like on the verge. No, I think you're overweight. I actually don't know, but
ooh, the guy in the red pants.
Yeah, the guy in the red shirt.
He's not overweight. There's literally like a balance.
He's very not overweight.
That's if you take BMI into percentage, which is what the girl in the red dress said. So that makes sense, I guess.
No, BMI. That's not what BMI is. It's your
mass.
Right? It's your weight to height ratio.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said.
So if you're like 5 foot, if you're 5'9" and you're 200 pounds,
I'm a girl who goes
or you're 6'10" and you're 200 pounds, you got a different
BMI.
I know.
That's what I said. I said if you're like 5 feet, you have a weight of 140 pounds, then you're obviously going to be like.
The girl was speaking wrong because your weight and your height affects your BMI, not the other way around. Especially when she started talking about bodybuilders.
Did she say? Oh yeah, maybe this girl's. Oh no, because body mass index, it's not just your height, isn't it? Taking account in your like muscle.
Let me see.
Like my mother actually is she is very buff. She can lift cars. She can lift motorcycles.
No, it's just your height and your weight.
She can do a lot of things with your muscles. And we went on the Wii Fit, and the tiny little Wii Fit thing said she was obese. So I feel like that doesn't. She's one of the skinniest people, the ones with abs that I ever met, and she's not. I wouldn't call her obese. She just has a lot of muscle on her, and usually muscle is developed with BMI, and it can miscalculate miscalculate how like overweight the person is, and I feel like that was a really good example of why people can't really judge their level of obesity to underweight to average weight and to the actual BMI.
Did they segregate them in the end? That
they
must feel terrible.
They segregate them at first, and then they all come together.
I mean, they signed up for this. They signed up for this. What are they gonna do? Put the whites with the blacks? Like, the skinnies.
What? I don't mean that type of segregation. I mean fat and skinny segregation.
I mean, there's black people in here. Like, there's like 3 black people and 1, 2, 3 white people, and there's 1 Asian
there
here.
There is?
Yeah. The girl, the skinny black person, and then there's like 2 black people, the one with the crushes, and the blondie.
Wait, I forgot.
Oh, the Bergen. Oh.
And the one with the big melons and the blondie, and there was like 3 white.
Bro, who is this mystery girl?
Okay, let's continue.
They knew your name off the bat?
Please, let's not get started with this. Let's not get started with this. Please don't enter. Please don't. Rocco, please just play the video, please. I don't want this to be 2 hours long.
Wait, I think I know who it is.
And plus, like,
scantily clad, and then
Yo.
saying,
finally! Rocky? Are you alive? Oh my god. So
I just analyzed who it was. Wait, she didn't give me an answer yet, but I bet it's lactase. Anyways, I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just get caught up in my life.
Can we play the video now?
I'm hosting it now. I took your host.
Thank you. Okay. Do you want to play it?
Okay.
Let's play it.
I don't know how I did it, but it happened. How do I swap host?
Probably because I was gone for a while.
And, I'm so surprised that we're actually.
Did it go back?
No, it went forward. It went forward. Like, can you go back now? Can you go back? Just a little bit back. Just back.
Continue.
Woo!
America has
okay, let's go.
an obesity problem.
Why'd you go back?
It
Why
does.
can't you press
yes,
play?
it does. Yes, it does. It does. Wait, let's pause it. Pause it. Tyler, please.
It's pretty clear.
Tyler,
you look at the weight
please.
of the average American.
Tyler, please. Pause it. Do you think America has an obesity problem? Answer this. Let's see.
Yes, very much yes.
Yes, it's the majority. It's the majority of the people in America. You don't see any other country with
Jonathan Duran.
Rocky, what do you think about this?
Nah, he's skinny now. He's very skinny.
Oh my god.
I was actually surprised.
There's this guy on TLC that was fat and he couldn't even fit in the shower. And now he's like a skinny person. He's really, really skinny. He was like 500 pounds. Then he lost all that weight. And like I saw like a video of him reacting to
the red-haired guy.
Yeah, the red-haired guy that was like sitting in. He had to sit there naked, playing Fortnite with minors. And his father like.
Oh yeah, and he had to take a tub in a big like thing.
Yeah, like and I
he had to take a bath in a huge tub because he couldn't take it outside. You've never seen that video?
No.
Yeah, and he like lost all that weight.
Yo.
I saw his.
What was it? My 1,000-pound life?
My 600-pound life.
Maybe 600.
Yeah.
600.
Yeah, and Oomaville did a whole collab with him, and like I saw his weight and his like weight different. I couldn't never do that, and that really takes lots of dedication to like put all that effort to losing that much weight. Like I have to give it to him. Like he slayed that body improvement. He slayed, and like all these people, not Dominic. Oh yeah, Dominic. Not Dominic. He could understand why. Yep. But he has a wife and 2 kids. Like, I feel like that's a good enough excuse. None of them this woman only used her crunch in her hair loss disability. Like, how does that have to do with your weight? I can understand that your skin get itchy, but I feel like that doesn't understand your weight. At least he has an excuse to not lose weight because he has kids in life and he has too much things to focus on only himself, and he has to improve for other people. But he understands that he has like a he has food addiction, and he wants to improve that. And you can see that, and he feels like that's a bad thing. And all these other people, and the fat people, are like saying that, oh my god, it's because of this, and this. See, they're like giving any more excuses.
Everybody else.
Okay.
Yeah, this 36 minutes is about to turn into like a whole night.
Okay, so can you please play it?
I'm sorry.
Can you please play it again?
How obesity not just
Something.
children. I mean, the fact that we have more.
Guys, I'm free now. My bad.
Who are looking heavier
Let's
and
go.
heavier, and you
See, you guys couldn't wait.
the way
You guys couldn't wait for that. You guys couldn't wait for me. Okay, continue.
Oh, absolutely. Society, and you compare that to how we were in the past. Now, not that we should always, we shouldn't compare ourselves to the era of the Great Depression when people just couldn't find food, of course. But people are heavier now in an unhealthy way, and people have eating unhealthy.
Have you seen America's fast food portions?
Eating diets high in seed oils.
There's literally a McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, and a Chipotle right down the road from me.
It's not a it's an epidemic. It needs to be.
It's like a 2-minute walk.
I can like.
They're on every block. I swear.
Yeah, there's so many.
Like, it's so crazy these days, and I'm so surprised that we're actually supporting a lot of this.
Parker, speak.
Dang, wait, Tyler, pause it.
We have like 3 McDonald's like on the same street, and it's just
Tyler,
like
pause it.
we don't think that
Pause
this
it.
is a problem.
Did bro just say that being fat was a big problem? That doesn't that go against everything everyone there is saying? Like, weren't they just being like, "Oh, being fat is not a problem"? Now they're like, "Being fat is a problem." I'm confused. Okay, you can play.
Yeah. He was basically saying that is better than skinny.
What I think is really sad about that is so many people in
She's
America
talking.
just
She's
see
talking.
the profit in it. I don't want to say I know that these people know the problem, but it's like, how can you not see the problem? They have to see it and just not care. They have to just be like, well, we're gaining profit. Do you see how much this McDonald's is making?
Oh my god.
Put it all the way across the street. Like, that's just like
how it is.
The corporations, it's the medical industry. Having a fat country makes us money.
It doesn't help that our cities aren't walkable either.
America
is a country.
Unless it's to the point where they can't drive to the McDonald's.
Wavered a little bit because I think we have a problem with how to treat obesity. I think we have a problem with how to make it so that it is not an epidemic.
I think she's the last to talk here, right?
That we are in a society and in an environment that breeds this. And we are doing it to ourselves.
Oh no, the black girl, the actual black girl.
Doing it to us, and they aren't having to take responsibility.
And they're encouraging
She's sitting in the dark.
Media, so
and the mukbangs. I was literally gonna bring that up. The mukbangs and like all those videos that just come up to trends for people.
Not only the mukbangs, but also like Lizzo and other big like.
I'm sorry. There's a very big difference between the people who are telling people go out and get fat versus a Lizzo who's saying accept me the way I am.
That's basically the same thing.
Accept me
We were just talking
I
about
am.
this.
She's dressing extremely scantily clad and then saying if you don't think that it's normal for a morbidly obese person to be wearing a G-string in the middle of public, then you're the problem. And they're trying to normalize society to this obese culture, which is extremely unhealthy. And
what is an obese culture?
A culture which normalizes
I'm obese
obesity.
and I haven't even heard that.
Well, obesity is already.
You're in the culture.
You're in the culture. What the hell?
And it wasn't normal.
But
just
what's
the
difference?
If you are the culture, obviously you don't notice it.
G-string or a bathing suit as I do.
What the heck?
Wait, what did she say? Go back.
Racist people who are a part of a racist culture obviously don't know they're racist. That's just their life.
Yeah.
They're just living in the racist
go back.
culture.
I want to see what this blonde. I want to see what this blonde chick says.
Oh my god! Look at her melons; they're bursting through.
I mean, obese culture.
A culture which
what
normalizes
I'm obese
obesity.
and I haven't even heard that.
Oh my god! Middle finger.
So
I don't think it should be normalized, and it wasn't normal just a couple decades ago.
But what's the difference between a obese person, myself, walking around in a G-string or a bathing suit, as I do almost every day, and a skinny person? Like, is it okay that the skinny person is doing that?
I don't think so, but
I don't think
that's for other reasons.
I get the whole public thing.
To say that when Lizzo does it is the same as a Victoria's Secret angel is just not the same.
Yeah, what's the difference?
Did you just say Victoria's Secret angel?
You're telling me it doesn't.
I'm not saying they look the same.
Well,
but
I mean, Lizzo goes on stage.
That's the implication. So if I walk down the street,
these
I'm
people are getting heated.
I'm a print and runway model. I have walked down a runway in a thong. So me doing that is shameful.
Ew.
She's a runway model, but she can't walk.
Ew, that's so gross if a skinny model does it. What the
problematic? I don't think that we as a society should be.
She had her cane wearing lingerie. Don't worry.
I'm not modeling obesity. I'm modeling the lingerie that
doesn't look like
obese
she's
people
wearing
need
a
to be
bra
able to
though.
have availability
Yeah, they're
to buy.
flopping out.
Yeah,
They're all
so they've
out.
always had the ability to buy.
And look at that girl, the other girl with the big melon. She doesn't have a bra. And her either. She doesn't have a bra.
Walmart, any Target, and like all these underwear.
Wait, what?
She does.
I couldn't hear them. Maybe I'm gonna turn my captions on.
Yeah,
Can we go
turn
back?
the captions on. Like you guys
for like
doing that?
I don't think so, but
I don't think
that's for other reasons.
Yeah, what's the difference?
What do you mean? Are you telling me you're telling me it doesn't?
I'm not saying they look the same.
Well,
but
I mean, Lizzo goes on stage.
The implication. So if I walk down the street, I'm a runway model. I'm a print and runway model. I have walked down a runway in a thong. So me doing that is shameful. But a skinny model is okay.
No, it's still.
I don't know if I use the phrase shameful,
problematic.
but I don't think that we as a society should be modeling obesity.
So I'm not modeling obesity. I'm modeling the lingerie that obese people need to be able to have availability.
Can you pause it right here, Tyler?
So they've always had the ability to buy.
Tyler, can you?
Why do people need lingerie in general?
Right? That's a good question.
Yeah, what's lingerie for?
Look. It's to look sexy and appealable to your partner and satisfy them in bed. It's like a sex toy, but for it's for wear. And first of all, I feel like
I
feel like modeling obesity is actually really damaging to the mental health of the obese person. I feel like if you're tagging someone as obese and you saying that, oh yeah, you should model for obesity modeling, and it feels like you're like people are marking you as fat, they're making fun of your body and stuff, your body image. And I feel like for the other side of the people of the audience, for the other audience, I feel like it's making them usually like there's this one documentary of this one actor, this one model, fat obese model, and she was like 500 pounds. And the main reason why she was doing obese modeling was because her mother was making her. And her mother was like praising her like, oh my god, you should get more fat. Being fat makes you pretty. And she was like, oh yeah, I like it. I love it. I'm not really obese, but I love modeling. I wouldn't stop it. Only because her mother was forcing her to and praising her. Which I feel like that's really negative. If you wanted to like actually help your daughter, you make her lose the weight. You wouldn't praise that type of behavior, selling your own body for people who have a fetish for that type of stuff. I feel that like that's just wrong in all types of ways, and it really.
Yeah, people do the same thing.
Okay, Mom.
All right, keep going. I'm gonna wait till you finish. I just like
just do Tyler.
Out.
Just Tyler, come out of the closet. It's your time to shine, please.
What? Oh, so people do the same thing. I feel like people do the same thing for like what's it called? Child modeling, and child predators. Those things are so horrible if you look into it. Yeah. Like you're making like 10 to 12-year-old kids walk down a runway with like skin tight clothing and small like bras and stuff in front of like male judges, and they're normalizing it, making it feel like it's like a normal thing to do.
Oh yeah, I saw this one boy model that was trying to do drag and stuff. And like there was this one show on Good Morning America, and they're like praising it, like, yes, Queen Slay. And when like he was basically being drugged by his parents and abused by his parents, and he had a bad and they were praising that type of stuff too. Like he was, and they were sexualizing him stuff too, and they were like praising that on Good Morning America. I was like, what the fuck? They drugged him. Why are you praising?
I'm gonna need to see that clip after this.
Okay, let's go.
What the heck were they talking about? Modeling. I think that if you're obese and you're a runway model, I guess that makes sense because for the people who want to like have that sort of clothing, it's snowing, I'm so happy. Anyways, that sort of clothing style, like the size they are currently, I think it's good for them for like more what do you call it? Accessibility. So if they want it, they can get it and they can see how it looks like on people who look like them. But I don't think it should be a like
sexual.
That's basically it.
Actually, I have
like
a point.
I just think
I have a point.
When she was saying that, like I feel like it looks different for a reason because not everyone's the same body size, body type, or whatever. So when they're over here arguing about the fact that if a fat person wears a bikini and a skinny person wears a bikini, it's different. I do think that literally just depends. I don't even remember what I was saying.
So I actually have a point to say about like what they were saying. Wait. It's about like I don't want to sound sexist or anything, like red pill or anything, but like it's mainly targeted towards women because you only see fat mannequins in stores right now, but you don't see any male ones like fat male mannequins. You usually see overweight female mannequins.
I've never seen a fat mannequin.
They're literally everywhere now.
Mannequin?
Yes.
Right? I've never seen a fat mannequin.
Yes,
ever.
in Victoria's Secrets, like in Macy's. Like I see that.
What are you doing in Victoria's Secret?
My mother forces me in there to watch her get changed to get naked and strip in front of me. It's really uncomfortable.
What?
He even made me measure my own tits. And they're like, okay, you are 32.45, B size, C size. And I'm just like, what? And my mother was squeezing my tits.
I feel like I shouldn't be hearing this right now. My ears just got raped.
Okay. Let's continue. I'm just saying that like it's only mainly targeted towards women's body positivity, not like men's. So it's really going down on the type of thing that you're saying. Oh yeah, dressing up in Scotty clothes is normal for overweight people. You don't see a man doing it, and usually it's fetishized. So that's really bad. Any more points?
No, let's go.
We have not.
Lingerie.
If you go to Torrid, a single underwear is like almost $20.
$20?
And you go to like any other Walmart, any Target, and like all these underwears are on special for like $5 to like $20 and stuff.
Well, it does take more fabric to make it.
It does take more fabric.
Imagine if you can't fit your own
that would
underwear.
make yards of fabric for gowns.
Is a small a different price than an extra large or a large?
It is.
And we're willing
for 3XL shirts, I got to pay more money.
I think people view models and Instagram people and all of us who are plus size and proud as we're pushing this obese lifestyle.
Yes,
no,
you
I'm
are.
pushing the fact that this is what I live in. This is my life, and I need.
I do not care. You can private your accounts.
I want to be able to wear clothes that look cute too.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
That was the only person who said that America.
There's a problem with obesity in America, but I think it's a first world country problem because it's spread across
did they just bring in what happened?
Wait, stop. Pause it.
Yeah. Pause it. As a problem. I do feel like
it just got brought in. But they feel they're like saying that.
Yeah, this got brought in. These are the people who are saying.
that America
Wait, only one person got brought in.
Yeah, because they think that America is obesity doesn't have an obesity problem. They don't think it's a problem. I hate this.
Oh, everybody around the circle before her? No. Or is she just anorexic?
I don't know. We'll find out when we listen.
She only knows that she's the only person that believes that obesity in America is not a problem. That's all I'm saying. Let's continue.
She said it's a first world problem. Which makes no sense.
That's basically the same.
Should try to be healthier, but there's no perfect body. There's no perfect person. There's no perfect size. And there's people who are underweight.
Oh, I have so much to say. I have so much to say.
And then there's a lot of people who are overweight. So I really don't see it as like a problem. But just to touch on what you were saying, because I am in the fashion industry, I wanted to become a fashion designer. My dad was one. And they buy 10 rolls of fabric for one price. So it really doesn't cost that much to make underwear.
Sure, but don't you also have to worry about distribution? I mean, if the average person is, let's say, in between small and large, and you're sending clothes out for those, you could send out 10,000 of this, 10,000 of that, 10,000 of that. You can't always send out 10,000 3XLs because you're not going to have that many people fitting in the 3XL.
No, because there's somebody who works in marketing and they research that area. There's a census. Okay. So we have a database of what type of people are there.
She's a professional?
Now, we don't know who's going in there, but
no, she just does fashion.
People that live in that area and the type of people that come and visit the area. So that person is doing their job accordingly, and usually large sizes are
Wait, can we pause it right here?
So somebody brought up the food desert earlier.
Why? No.
Can we?
We gotta listen to everyone.
Or yes.
Wait, I wanna.
Wait, Madison. Wait, Madison.
All right, let's listen to everyone.
Sorry,
like?
I'm guessing a food desert is just there's no food anywhere.
No, it's healthy options for food. So you can go into certain low-income areas and you'll see a Starbucks, a McDonald's, a Chick-fil-A, but there's no Trader Joe's.
A food desert, actually, probably there isn't any, like for a long period of driving, there's one gas station and a liquor store.
That's like Bethany.
You have to drive 2 more miles to hit the next grocery store.
But with the food desert, it's not just that there can be a grocery store there, but if I'm making minimum
there's
wage,
a McDonald's right outside the Pyramid of Giza.
Of my money on what is going to last me 2 meals versus what's going to last me an entire week.
Yes.
Or if I'm on EBT and I have specific things that I have to choose to buy versus what I can't buy.
Yeah. So I'm born and raised in Colorado. In the outskirts, there's so many small towns that you don't even know that they're there. Most of them you won't see on a map, but if you're from there, then you'll know, and they all have to drive a decent amount to be able to go to
Is this girl a skinwalker?
But how often are you going grocery shopping? Maybe
why does she shake like that? Like she just sits still and just shakes.
You have to do a drive
once a week.
So you're making a drive once a week, once every 2 weeks.
Bro's internet is lag.
Drive access to the
like what if I don't have a car?
I was like, I don't even. And if you don't have,
what are they even talking about?
I think she's nervous around fat people.
I don't know.
Yeah. So you are left with people who are stranded.
Yeah, but then what are they eating at all?
Yeah,
unhealthy crap.
Like,
no, but how are they surviving?
Going through the drive-through, they don't got a car to go.
Exactly.
They usually, what I've seen when I go to those towns and those rural places, is they have chickens and they have animals. And guess what? You can get some healthy food out of that. That's like having eggs and protein and things like that. I think I would be healthier if I lived rurally. In fact, my wife and I are trying to leave the state so we're not near all the Uber Eats and all the.
Let's go. He's developing
the country in general.
The obesity problem there was not as significant as, say, in LA. And we talk about like food deserts and stuff. The nearest Walmart where I grew up was 45 minutes in any direction. The nearest McDonald's was nowhere near to be seen for a long time. So when I hear these, like, and there could be some evidence there as like the obesity problem is very low lift.
Were there grocery stores in your small town?
Yes.
Exactly.
Like I'm like kind of baffled by the
Thank you.
Maybe I just need to go out there and like experience the food deserts, but like there was grocery stores where I grew up. Just because we lived in the middle of nowhere doesn't mean we didn't have access to food. And actually, and I have to agree, we did have access to healthy food. Very healthy food all the time. I don't think this is big of an issue in my personal opinion.
I was nervous. Oh wait, stop it right now.
Stop
right now.
Stop right now. Are you good, bro?
So can I bring up my point that I was trying to say? So this girl,
yes,
this black girl, this skinny black girl, first we ever seen for a while. She said that there's lots of issues with people trying to say that skinny is like having the perfect body, and the perfect body doesn't exist. And I feel like that's a bold claim, since I feel like having the idea of a perfect body will help you achieve like your peak. Since if you try to exercise, if you like exercise, try to improve yourself a little bit more and try to attain like something within the perfect body, I feel like that would be your perfect body. If I'm like catching you, that would be your perfect body. Like, no one can be like a 10 out of 10 in attractiveness. I feel like they can be a 10 out of 10 in personality wise, and I feel like having expectations and things that like make someone perfect, like people having these roles, that will improve your life a little bit more and give you like a fair field of what you can like become in the future. And I feel like her saying that, oh my god, the perfect guy does not exist, is what like most these people, the blonde girl, the crippled girl, the muffin girl looking girl have in mind. Like that's what their mindset is, that there's no perfect body, which explains why they're not trying to change their body in any specific way. And they feel like, yeah, this is my peak. This I can't get better out of there since there's no perfect body, and I don't have to change since no one's perfect. And I feel like that's where they go wrong. That's what I'm saying.
Ah, yes. I don't know what they were talking about. Food desert. I kind of missed like the whole thing. Like I don't know. My brain wasn't there. But for the other things, I think I already discussed what I wanted to discuss. Was just like what Madison said. I feel like the perfect body is what they make it, which is why they're like, you know what? I don't. This is my set thing. I feel like the only reason they don't think otherwise of themselves is because they already think that they're just in the perfect body type that in their mind or something, or in the way they think. They don't have any doubts about like what they look like or what their body type is, which I agree.
Yeah. I've seen people who like say they go to the gym and they can't do anything about their weight. And those people are actually people who tried, but these people, they just say this is their peak, this is where they like stop because of the way the society does stuff to them, instead of taking control of their own like life and beliefs and doing something with what they have at this point. Especially the girl with the crutch who like makes everything about her.
I think it's just because they don't want to do anything about it. Like I don't think they have a desire to do anything about it, which is why they're like, this is my peak. Like they just don't feel like they have to change for anything, especially that girl, because she said she used to be skinny. And then medication and her lupus or her lupa or looper, I don't remember what it was called. And how it's affected her weight. So I think she just like, I'm guessing over time she just got happier the more weight she's gained. I'm guessing that from how she's saying it. So I don't think they wanted to change it. That's probably why they're like, the people who go to the gym and try to change it, like good for them, but it's a really like really bad for their self-esteem at the end of the day, because going to the gym and losing weight isn't an easy goal. And these people are just healthy with not healthy. They're happy with the fact that they're happy with the fact they're happy with their weight as it is, basically. That's what I think.
Guys,
so that's not their goal to like lose weight, because they just love the way they are.
I'm dehydrated.
I'm thirsty. I want some juice or soda. And
so start.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, Madison, are you there? Wait, what's the question?
Not. What do you mean?
Oh, she's not even there. She went to get water, I think. Fat shaming works. I'm gonna look outside while I wait. It's snowing. Oh, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Oh.
It stops snowing for me, I think.
I don't know if it's stopping. No, it stopped.
I'm back. Okay, guys.
Wait, did
That's
it stop?
insane, though. It stopped for me.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, guys, can
Didn't
you
they say we're supposed to be like expecting a foot?
guys.
That's on Monday.
Oh, bruh.
All right, let's go.
Wait, what's the?
No, bro, this is weeks.
Wait, what's the thing? What's it called? Fat shaming is worse than skinny shaming. What are these group of people saying?
We do it best.
Wait, what is the question? What was the question?
Fat shaming is worse than skinny shaming.
What are these people? What are these people saying? What are these people saying?
Wait, we can't. Wait, no, we
Let's
can't say
see.
that. We have to make our opinion first.
Let's wait. Let's go back. Go back.
Oh yeah.
Go back. Oh, go back.
You said is fat shaming worse than skinny shaming?
Well, while we wait for Tyler to go back, I'll start. My opinion. Fat shaming is like when you're like fat shaming is just like when you're shaming people for being fat, right?
I personally
feel
like skinny shaming is when you're shaming people for being skinny. No, fat shaming, I'm gonna be honest, it's like it's kind of like unless you absolutely can't do anything about it, it's I don't want to say logical, but I feel like it's the first thing people go to because fat shaming. I feel like everyone's opinions on being fat, like you push yourself to that limit, right? You have a choice. Shaming is, I feel like it's more common and it's more like more being big is not normal. I don't know how to explain it. Because if you're fat, then you've probably done something or something in your life or something is causing you to be fat. So, and it's not like you can't help it unless I don't even know what to say.
So can I make my point? Can I make my point
We should
now?
get some. We should get.
Can
I
make my point now?
We should get a fat person. Wait, I didn't finish. But the skinny people, skinny people, like they can, unless they're like anorexic or something. I mean, then again, you can't shame. Okay, no, okay. Now, I actually don't know. That's never mind. Okay.
Can I make
Madison,
my
make your point?
Can I make? Okay, from personal experience, I feel like skinny shaming is worse. Cause like, I was severely shamed for being skinny. When I couldn't even help it, my mother was saying that I looked like a skeleton. Everybody in my class was saying I looked like a stick. And I felt like I had to be fat. I had to be getting more weight to actually be a little bit more attractive. And I feel like that's really bad because like fat people, they're unhealthy by standard. And I feel like, but I mean, fat people shaming can lead to anorexia. But I don't think a fat person would be anorexic since they depend on food so much. So I feel like skinny shaming is worse since you're gonna be forcing yourself.
Wait! But what about that girl? What about that girl in the red shirt?
Shut the fuck up, Faraku. She literally didn't have anything. She said that she was anorexic, and look at her now. She was anorexic for how many years? 10. Look at. She's still fat. It didn't work. It obviously didn't work. And if she actually wanted to lose weight, she would go to the gym. She would work out. Look at her. She doesn't have excuse. She's not in crunches. She's not in crunches. She can work her ass off. I'm trying to work my ass off to get abs. Look at me. I don't have any. Look at Caleb. He's a black African American, and he's 1 inch taller than me, which is not really that tall. He's 5'3". How is this man trying to get buff? He overfed himself for 6 whole months trying to get abs. But look at him. He's still flat. He's flat as a block. And look at his white friends, they're teasing him. He's like the shortest friend in his friend group. Like, look at him. He's ass! I don't want to be like him. I want to be like the other guys. I want to be like the other girls.
I think you're getting. I think you're getting off topic. I think you're getting off topic.
Look! I can't even run a mile, and people were saying, like, my mother said, if I don't work out, I'll get fat and I'll die, or I'll be too skinny and I'll go into the grave. I'm not having that. And she always said to me, she always teases me for being too skinny, and I don't like it. I don't like it. And she said, and I can't. She's like, oh my God, Madison, you have to do a sport or you'll die. Cause like, I don't have any abs. And people always make fun of my weight. And I'm sick of it. Even the doctor said that you were making fun of my weight. And I didn't gain a pound since 2020. And it's been this way for 4 fucking years.
Madison, I don't think that's making fun of. I think that's just a fact.
No, you're skinny shaming me. This is
I'm not skinny shaming you. You said the doctors were making fun of you. I said the doctors were saying facts. They said you didn't gain a pound since 2020.
That's not the doctors make fun.
And I feel like people every single time, like I feel like every single time that I bring something up about my weight, they say, oh yeah, you're gonna be the first one to die, or they say, how about you do OnlyFans?
Dang! That's crazy.
That's crazy.
You are a thought. And stuff like
Why
that.
would your I don't think your doctor would say that.
And like I'm like, but I'm a minor. And he's like,
you're gonna be the first.
And he was like,
they sound like they're checking you off a murder list.
And he was like, how about you do OnlyFans and stuff? And I was like, maybe I should.
Bro,
maybe I should.
Your doctor did not say this.
They did not say that, bro. They did not say that.
They called me a
They did not say that. Come
Professor
on.
Joe did not
let's
say
move on,
this.
Madison. Let's move on. Let's move on.
I feel like I'm gonna get.
I think you've been having dreams, Madison.
I think you've been dreaming half your life.
Exactly.
Oh, I can't say, if you shame a fat person, they're gonna lose the weight. They're gonna try their best to lose the weight.
Do you have like a vape or something in your pocket?
I think I have asthma, but my mother keeps declining it. I also think I have ADHD. I saw a note that said that was like a doctor prescription that said I had ADHD, but my mother kept saying that if she doesn't believe it, I don't have it.
Hey.
So I don't have it, and I don't have asthma.
If your mom doesn't believe it, you don't have it?
That's what she said. I like literally asked her, do I have a disability? And she said, if I don't believe it, you don't have it. I was like, okay. So, let's continue with this video. I feel like
okay, Tyler, what's
yours? Oh yeah, Tyler, what's yours?
Oh. Basically, fat shaming is worse than skinny shaming.
Shut up. Okay, let's see your
they're like
Bro.
the most victim. They're the victim of every situation. They just ruin their whole life, and then all of a sudden they got 10 people like bullying them on social media because they're like vertically challenged, or I mean horizontally challenged. Don't you feel bad for them?
I kinda
feel bad for them.
But Tyler, you have to commit into
bullying people trying to make their life better.
You have to put into consideration that, you know, Dermot was actually a fat little boy when he grew up. And look at him. He was.
Bro, have you seen Dermot now?
He has.
Have you seen Dermot now? I'm not even talking about the now as in like.
Tyler, I'm actually streaming on January 14th. If you wanted to come, I actually have it posted, everything on my community tab. So if you want to check that out on December 14th, you can check it out. Okay, let's pause this video and try to get to the deep.
He's plugging her premiere date. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Finally. Her name is Lola.
So I do think
I'm not fat.
just overall, entirely, the way that people like comment on people's weight compared to somebody skinny, they usually don't comment on somebody skinny. Yeah. They don't think there's something wrong with them. They don't.
They do.
They'll maybe say like, "Man, oh, you're very thin."
Isn't Lizzo skinny shaming now?
But that
they do.
No, Lizzo's a fat shamer. Lizzo's a fat shamer, which doesn't make sense.
Isn't she both?
Her background dancers, right? Yeah. If they gain 1 pound, she starts dogging on them.
But isn't there like somebody said it was a rumor? They said they confirmed it or something.
Confirmed what?
They said that Lizzo actually didn't do all those things. I forgot what they said, but they confirmed it that Lizzo. I don't know if it's just the government trying to hide it, but after a while, everyone they were saying that it wasn't true, and Lizzo was actually doing.
If you're a fat shamer and you're a skinny shamer, doesn't that just mean you're a shit person?
I feel like
you just hate everyone.
Is it wrong for me to say that fat shaming should be more accepted and bullying should be like more accepted and should be proud to
what?
Bullying?
Kill themselves for bullying, Madison. I don't think that should be.
If you see a furry walking around trying to shit in a litter box, I am gonna bully the shit out of that person. I don't care. They should be.
And then when they kill yourself, you get 40 to life.
You're gonna get bitten.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, but like seriously.
No, they're gonna call the pack on you.
Yes, I know. But literally,
you're gonna get dunked by a bunch of furries, bro.
But literally, like I don't want to see
running around on all fours, biting your heel.
I don't want to see a person walking around an office at like 25 years of age, and they're like walking around the office on their 4 legs. Like I'm like, what the fuck? You can leave that at home. No one wants to see that shit. I don't want to see you peeing with your legs. Oh, that's gross! What the fuck are you doing that? Leave that shit at home. I know you have a fetish, but keep that shit at home. No one wants to see you in the fursuit.
Know that they're eating 10.
Fat shaming is
they're eating 10-year-olds?
A systemic problem. You're not gonna not get a job because you're too skinny. Skinny bodies are praised in our society, whereas fat bodies, like I don't get it as often as other people, but I get a lot of comments on my Instagram that are saying like, you're really beautiful, but you would look a lot better if you lost 50, 60 pounds.
Yeah. They're speaking
that's
facts.
How it is.
They're speaking
They're
facts.
Not wrong.
They're not wrong. They're not wrong. We're not fat shaming. They're speaking facts.
They don't want to get absorbed when they give you a hug. They don't want to be enveloped into your fat rolls, please.
My favorite comment is always, I look like a sickly ill Victorian child. And
that's horrible.
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh at that.
No. It doesn't bother me as much, but this idea that skinny people can't also get these kind of comments are just kind of mind-blowing. That doesn't mean that they're, that one side is getting it worse than the other. I think that there are both sides getting piled on, just at different varying degrees.
I think we're conflating two things as well. So there's a difference between fat shaming and fat discrimination. Fat shaming is an aspect of fat discrimination.
But we ain't talking about fat discrimination. We're talking
about stop. Pause the video, please. Please.
No, don't.
Medical system.
No, it's almost please, Madison. Let us go through it once.
People don't necessarily have that same issue. And I come from cultures where
we literally got 5 minutes, Madison. 5 minutes to the next question.
All of that. So I watched my cousins go through it. I went through it when I would get too skinny. As people, we are just too scrutinized when it comes to our bodies. We don't let people live.
But I think that's like the point you said you were called skin and bones when you got
my cousin.
But your cousin. So people using shame as a motivator to get your cousin to not be too skinny. Shame as a motivator is a powerful tool. So the reason I sit over there is fat shaming worse than skinny shaming. Well, you could argue that shaming somebody in order to motivate them towards a healthy lifestyle is actually a good thing. Now, I have a lot of empathy because hearing your story about how you've been struggling with this since you were a child.
Since I was like a newborn baby, everything's just been...
You were getting fat shamed as a baby? I think that's your mother's fault.
I've never known anything about that.
Probably your situation. I don't think shame necessarily would motivate you, but for somebody where it is a option. So, for instance, if you watch TLC, you watch My 600 Pound Life, 1,000 Pound Sisters, Family by the Ton. All of them can do it. All of them have had this systemic issue of weight gain.
I have watched those like as a younger person, and it would make me feel disgusted with me when I was a kid. So it would make me worse, and it made my mental health worse. Because then I'm like, is that how like everybody automatically views me?
Yeah,
as just, like, somebody
I can relate to this
oversized
person.
And could possibly never even attain it because it's so just
being oversized is really a problem.
I don't think we should shame anyone to do anything. I think everyone deserves to like themselves enough to like enjoy
Shame
life.
on you.
And if you do that as a fat person, okay. If you do it as a skinny person, also chill. It's not my business.
Shame is a broad category. I do think shame works in some cases. I think that there has been good fat shaming towards me and bad fat shaming. Bad fat shaming is just somebody just saying you're fat, things like that. That doesn't really work. But what does work is somebody looking at me and saying, "Don't you want to be around for your kids?" And that worked.
I don't think
that
that's
worked.
shaming.
Yeah, like, do you consider that shaming?
I do. I think that's shaming. I think they were telling me like you should lose weight to be around for your children. I think that's shame. Like an attempt to like try and say something bad about me.
Like they're personalizing.
Yeah, they're like doing the devil's advocate.
Of course, yeah.
But I think that worked. I think that worked. That really encouraged me to go to the gym and start trying to lose weight.
Oh my God, let's go.
I think you have to be specific to the person.
I think that's one thing is it depends on the person. And if someone wants to shame me and like, it depends on the person. I've been shamed a couple times and it's kicked me into gear to try to gain weight, but it's still really hard.
Sure.
And it depends on who you are, I think.
When you were making a comment about people questioning your masculinity, I get the question of actually looking like a woman all the time, and it's always in play. I always get compared to like male characters, especially
Wait, so you're actually trans? I was just joking earlier.
I don't have boobs. And I can't help that, but it's definitely really, really hard to like have people tell you constantly, like, here's the standard of how a woman should look, and you don't look like that. Without even saying it, they don't say it. They're categorizing
I can relate
it.
to
They're making fun of me,
so
saying that I
well.
look like this one soccer player or something. And, I think it's funny, but also shame can also be hard because I.
Madison, you relate to her. Madison, you relate to her.
Yes,
you.
That's the difference.
And when it's out of like not knowing someone and just saying it, then
the people who said that to me about my kids were not.
Yes, I can relate to him too. My
people
kids.
who were close to me and I knew cared about me.
They were saying that I look like a Discord mod, and I need to be a little bit more around my kids more instead of talking to minors and sending them dick pics. But like, I can relate to them. Can you please pause it right here?
Pause.
Can you pause it right here?
Obesity.
Pause. Okay, good.
Fat shaming is worse than skinny. Oh wait, we're still in the wrong plot.
So can we?
It's gonna.
Can we please? Can
okay, now we can talk
culture
about it.
has positive effects.
Can I talk?
Now we can talk about it.
Can I talk?
Okay.
Okay, so recently I can realize
Sure.
all these people and like being a fat oversized person in my childhood, I had to really overcome that, and I feel like I can't understand. Like, I saw these comments on this YouTube TikTok thing, and this black guy was dancing with this girl who was skinny, and she had no ass, no titties, no nothing. She was like a flat pancake. I'm sorry, but like I had to say something, and all the comments were like, "Bro, I wouldn't date her. Bro has nothing. She has no ass, no titties, no nothing. Is that a man?" Like, they were calling her like a like, I was like so bad for her since yeah. But like, when you go to fat shaming, it's usually only guys. It's usually only jokes like, "Oh my God, you're fat." Like, that's only the one thing about it. They're not really going down into like your ass, so to speak. And like, I'm sorry, but fat bitches really do be like caked up, like, you know what I'm saying, like huge melons, like they're busting through their clothes, like you can see that as attractive, and you don't really tease someone about that. That's only in middle school for a woman, and like they're busting through their clothes. You're not gonna shame someone for having a huge ass if you know what I mean, but like over to the skinny side. If you don't have
oh my god,
ass,
Madison, remember that
you
the
don't have any
plane
titties,
video,
you don't have any...
the plane scene, the plane clip.
What are you talking about? Whatever.
Madison, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, that one. She was cupping her butt cheeks onto the airplane seats. Bullshit.
What? What are you?
She was bouncing on the plane, airplane seat.
Yeah, I swear.
Oh, that one? Is this your seat?
If you're skinny, you cannot bring anything to the table unless you have an hourglass shape. And like the thing is, not the majority of women actually are that body shape. It's usually I prefer the woman if she has a nice juicy ass. Like I don't care if she has titties. I don't care if she has. I don't care if she doesn't have titties. It can't be titties.
So you like women?
She does.
It can't be. It can't be.
She does.
It can't be huge titties and no ass. That looks weird as fuck. Looks like you. But like, I'm not being gay. I'm just saying the standard for women. So.
If you have to say I'm not being gay, then you're gay.
Okay, so the body positivity movement promotes childhood obesity. Okay, let's speak about this. What do you think about it?
Wait, no, what? Madison, nobody else got to speak. I'm gonna let Tyler go next.
Basically. Wait, are we still talking about diet culture has positive effects?
No,
because
we're talking about
she kind of went off on a tangent.
We're going on fat shaming. We're still doing fat shaming.
Oh, what? I thought we did that for the... Alright, basically...
What do you think about these questions?
I'm gonna say the same thing.
Okay. Oh my god.
Fat shaming is a lot worse because instead of telling them where they're actually doing wrong, you're just forcing it onto them that they're fat.
Oh my god.
Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. Skinny shaming is worse because you come out skinny and it's what you decide to do with your life that makes you fat or normal or skinny. Or people are just naturally skinny.
Oh yeah, I get what you mean. You can't really build upon that.
I think that all of them are good and bad. Okay, next. Oh, the body positivity movement.
Skinny?
The body positivity movement promotes childhood obesity. I think that it doesn't promote childhood obesity. I think it supports it, I guess. Because if you're fat as a kid, like that girl in the red shirt said, it makes you feel bad, right? But if you see other people who are fat like you, then you're like, wow. Until you get older and you're old enough to make that decision to not be fat, and your parents, it's up to your parents until you become self-governing or whatever you call it, self-thinking, independent adults to know what you're going to do with the rest of your life and what you're going to do with your body and whatever you're going to do with your life. But I feel like it's up to the parents. But if you're still fat as a kid, I feel like seeing other people like who are like you on the screen or on runways or on TV shows or outside. I don't know. I feel like that's more supporting than just hating yourself for your whole entire childhood and then developing that into like adulthood.
Yes, I can agree. Can I build on that statement? But personally, I mean, remember that black African American dude that was pretty transparently homophobic, transphobic, everyphobic. That black guy with the muscles, tattoos. And he was like supporting the anti-trans movement and saying that trans people should not be allowed to use the restroom. They should because their kids are in danger, and most trans people are rapists, and child predators. Comparing, like, he basically thinks that every trans person, majority of trans people, are like Christian, And that basically, and he's in his idea of it is feels like they are preying on children, and he has that mindset, and he feels like that is gonna be impact children. But like what I feel like, it's the adults' decision to produce that product onto their children. If they actually, it's their choice. It's not the child's choice. It's the adult's choice to put that product in their minds. They have full control on what they put on their child's minds, on their screen that they're watching. Like, you see YouTube's kids. You remember the ElsaGate situation? And all the kids were literally like, the kids were literally like watching ElsaGate, and then years later they grew up with fetishes like pee fetishes, injury fetishes, and amusement towards gore.
Why does every conversation
like
have to turn into whatever something dirty?
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but like I was just gonna let her do her thing.
So I feel like
she went from fat shaming to YouTube kids.
So body positivity movement to pronounce positivity, obesity. Most people say, but a little bit of people say, I say no. Since positivity just like it doesn't promote it promotes anti-body dysmorphia. It makes kids feel positive in themselves. Since
what the heck is this, Tyler?
Dude, basically, as a child, you're not gonna think anything of it if a chubby fat bitch comes on the screen. Like, you're not gonna think anything about that. But porn is a whole different subject. You feed your kids.
What does that have to do with anything, bro? Let's change the topic.
Okay, Tyler, you go. I feel no.
Watch the video I sent in chat real quick.
I saw it. What kind of nonsense is that?
It's just like the older sister doesn't understand he doesn't want to play, and she's beating him to death. It's hilarious because they won't survive, and he only got hurt with like a black eye.
Wait, he didn't survive? He didn't survive? Why are they playing Naruto?
No, he survived.
Are they playing Naruto in the background? What is that?
It's Meep City.
No, I meant in the background with they are the TV. Is that incredible? Is that Meep City? What the fuck is
that? Bro said, "I'm not laughing, please," and she just went back for another swing.
Please, and she was laughing while she was hitting him.
Oh, that's Ash! That's Pokemon!
Anyways, guys.
That's Pokemon. Okay.
Back to the fat shaming.
Positive.
I guess for me, diet culture is an important thing to have for people in the world. What I've realized after we're about to finish this up is there wasn't a lot of talk on skinny culture or like skinny people as a whole.
Yeah,
because of how the prompt is. But I think it's important if we're going to give positivity to kids who are obese. I think it's important to give them the options to, say if they want to lose weight, they can. I don't see a problem with that.
Thank you. Actually, thank you.
I think that diet culture is a reason that a lot of people struggle
with you. I actually hate you. I actually hate you, Lawrence. You were sticking with me on the first point.
But issues in the past, and I was struggling kind of with depriving myself too much because I had a trainer.
These people are really uneducated.
And then I started binge eating. And as soon
what
as
the heck is diet culture?
Where I was physically incapable of stopping myself from putting
I have no idea. They just put culture after every word and then think they're smart.
Intuitive eating, and it wildly changed my life. And it was about getting
just eat salad. That's a diet. Just eat salad.
Fat culture.
Ruin their lives with diet culture, and
just talk to a doctor if you want to diet.
Grapes and lettuce, and it's grapes and lettuce, and it's just
grapes and lettuce does not have to be a diet. I don't think you guys understand what a diet is.
You have to consider it with your doctor before going to a diet. That's the most effective way to lose weight.
I tried keto for a while.
What the heck is diet culture? Weren't they just talking about like body positivity?
And yeah, did I lose weight? I
Exactly.
lost weight. Sure.
They just put culture after every word and then like go off on just a yap
diet
session.
Culture is about turning the word diet.
Yeah, they're yapping. They're just yapping. They're speaking Japanese right now. Like, I don't understand what they're saying.
An activity that takes place over a period of time. A diet should not be something you do from January until May of next year.
It should.
Diet is what you continually eat. Is what you continually put.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
So
that's a
my
lifestyle.
issue with diet culture is this idea of like, oh, I've got this perfect solution for you, man. All you got to do is this, and this.
Yeah,
and that.
that.
Like, no. Like the reality is like, yeah, there are good, correct, and objective ways I think for a lot of people to eat.
But
and yes, everybody has to have some.
Yeah, please don't say but. Please don't say but.
There's no one bag fix all, and diet culture is so much about trying to say like, all you got to do is just eat cheese puffs every day for the rest of your life,
and it's easy.
Yeah. And so that's why I think
like
diet culture
do it towards
help.
a period of time. Do you want to become like
have the perfect answer, they
body,
have the perfect
like
solution
what you see?
to lose weight.
I feel like you just become vegan. Just become vegan. Like if you want to try to put the whole 100% in, just become vegan.
When I diet,
or vegetarian.
It's actually not the opposite of fasting. I'm trying to eat more. I'm trying to gain
vegan.
More. And I think
vegetarian's the way.
When it comes to diet, when people instantly hear the word diet, they think losing weight. And I don't think that should always be the case.
No, it's for betting yourself.
A lot of diets. I've been on diets for myself. I've been put on diets, and I've been put on diets by my coaches.
Okay,
so
then where's the
fasting, not eating, but working out.
Yeah, I don't see any results.
Yeah, me either. I don't see any like outcome.
When it became like, oh, like you're a good person in the team to like be the big person, be the defender, be buff. So it was like now we have to gain all this weight.
Yeah, she does have a bra.
So it was like I had to eat like 5 meals in a day. Strap. And I felt so gross because I was just like I've never had to like pull out like a bar or something and like eat it during class and be like I have to eat this because it's part of my diet.
When we talk about diet culture, we're talking about not your diet as a whole. It's usually a fad diet is what we're talking about when we're talking about diet culture.
What is fad?
And for me personally, I know that I've seen a lot of, especially women in my life, going on fad diets that are just not sustainable. And that's kind of the purpose of diet culture.
What?
It's not
what does what mean?
Fad, it's a trend. It's a trend. Fad means trend. Fad means trend. Or like fashion, passion, obsession, love. It's fetish.
Like keto, like gluten-free. And I think everyone's just polarized on these certain ones that I believe that you should eat gluten. I think if you take it out of your diet, you're actually going to get sick.
Unless you are
celiacs, no. Like,
It goes back to like what she said, which is, intuitive eating.
So what is the positive you think you've seen for people from diet culture? Which I think, and I guess, what do you consider diet culture?
I guess
what is diet culture?
Is the resources you need to get to where you want to be in your body.
That's how diets, the culture of people who diet.
Like journaling what you're eating.
Wait,
if you want to journal, if you want to,
that's basically
talk
what
to a therapist, if you want to work out, if you want
diet.
To see a doctor,
what does diet mean?
Meds,
what does diet mean?
Like,
kinds of food that person,
animal. Like when you diet, you're not being like I'm completely cutting out carbs or I'm completely doing this, right? You're
water only.
You're like watching your macros and your micros and you're calculating.
Like I guess if you're asking
macros
and
micros,
how many calories I have to eat, I have to eat like 4,000 a day.
Wow, that's a lot.
Talk about diet culture.
4,000.
4,000. That's a lot.
Extremely restrictive thing, and when you do something,
if you have to
really
eat 4,000 calories a day,
brain chemistry and the way that you think about food, and it makes you obsessive over food.
Yeah, it's called withdrawal. It's called withdrawal.
Like the way that you're doing it is extremely healthy because you're not depriving your body.
Yeah, it's called withdrawal. If you're that's withdrawal symptoms. If you
diet
have a
culture is one thing,
whatever.
And then a healthy lifestyle,
having a healthy diet
type thing are two different things.
Okay.
I personally don't think of
what is a healthy
living a
diet?
healthy lifestyle as a diet.
You've been in like a model.
What do you mean?
You see diet
vegetables.
Okay, so
there
she doesn't.
There was a point in my life,
like vegetables.
When I was a junior in high school, where the person that I was with at the time, he's like 6'6" and super tall, and so the mom was like, hey, like, my son is going to go audition to this big agency, which is still big to this day, and you should come. So I went, and I weighed 115 pounds, and I was a D cup, and they said that I weighed too much. And so seeing that,
115
cup.
What?
What's a D cup?
struck
What
me
is a
in
D
the
cup? She
beginning
doesn't have a
with
D
the
on
negative
her.
That
What
doesn't
the
make
of
sense.
fuck? Wait, pause
dieting,
it.
and we
Pause it.
just
Wait.
kind of went into this spiral of like,
Wait, what?
okay, well, if I'm
Pause it,
choosing,
please, Tyler. Does she does have a D cup. I
Wait,
don't have
you
an
said
A.
she was 115
Wait, how
and
the fuck?
what?
What the fuck?
How does that work,
But she
bro?
doesn't
I
have a
think
D cup.
maybe she said 50. I don't know.
She said
Oh,
that
15 makes sense.
where did her
Because
tits
15,
where
I'm
did
lost.
where did her tits go? Did she have breast cancer or something? Where did her tits go if she had a D cup at senior year? Where did her tits go?
Junior.
She was
No,
a
because
junior.
if she was 150, that would make sense.
But you still have tits if you are a D.
No, it's just fat. You lose the fat.
It's
It's
just
gone.
fat.
You lose the fat. But like, the fuck did she just?
Exactly.
Like,
If she was 150, that would make sense.
But that's not really a lot of weight. Oh my god, I don't understand.
150?
Yes.
150 in women is pretty.
Araku, aren't you like 160? Where the heck are you?
I
Your
am.
D's. Where are your D's? Oh my god!
Well,
what the fuck did
But
you
isn't
do?
she like 5? Isn't Araku like
Madison, I'm also
5'8"?
She's like
yeah,
5'6".
so like you don't know how tall this girl is.
She looks like
I'm not
exactly.
5'6".
She looks taller than you. She looks taller than you.
Exactly, we don't know how tall she
Can
is.
be deceiving.
Look, she's
like
taller
that
than that
dude
girl.
who's 6'10" or whatever he is.
Yeah, but she's like almost
I
as
still
tall
don't
as
believe
him.
it. He does not look like that.
She's
I
like
don't know.
almost
We have
as
to stand next to
she
someone.
almost as tall as him, but like we can go back.
She's wearing heels. She's wearing heels.
then
Yeah,
what,
but we can just.
what are
But
people
that's
doing
really.
to not be this size? Like how
Where
how
are
can I make
they?
it to do
Where
what I
are
want to do
they?
if this is my limitation
She's
to it? It
lying.
took years later to realize like
See, her
shit,
feet don't
I
even
was
touch
really
the ground.
disciplining
She's
myself
tiny.
for no apparent reason.
Oh,
Yeah,
except for
that
this
makes sense.
underlying
no.
feeling
Her feet do
from
touch
years
you.
ago
Wait.
that I
Oh
can never
yeah,
get
they
rid
don't.
of. When you're
No,
talking
they
about
don't.
like discipline, I think it can be really positive with dieting and like intaking your calories, but for me personally, and I'm a very specific case, seeing those numbers and knowing that I couldn't achieve it because I didn't have the appetite was also just so saddening to me, because reading the bare minimum of what a woman
Y'all
needs
have
at
weak
5 at my
self-esteem.
age, I was like, that's not
These
that much.
people
I
are
still
weak.
can't eat it at the time. And I'm like, what's wrong with me?
Oh,
There's
she's
different ways to
5'5".
motivate
Yeah,
people,
she's
and one of them
5'5".
Oh,
is
she's
out of
5'5".
pain and anger.
Okay, but she's still
I feel
fat.
like a
She's
lot of the
still
diet culture,
her
whether it's
fatness.
for positive or
Like
negative,
getting rid of that
is
much.
just trying
She's
to
like
gear into
she's
that.
probably like
And you know, I just
120,
am more about
120 right now. She
being
got rid of 40
healthy.
pounds
I
probably.
hear diet, and I think
And
it's something.
There's no way
feel-
she's 120.
That's been positive to me, and
Just as
it's something
like-
I'm
just as
always
like,
trying to achieve. I guess like if we were to redo
She's less than
the
120.
same exact
She's-
question, I
She's
may
like
hesitate and not walk
my
across the
weight,
line.
and she's like shorter than me. She's like
guess I'll never know,
4'11",
but hearing these
4'8".
perspectives were really good because I probably didn't know as much
And
about
I
the
feel
extremes.
like she'll be
I
like
want to thank all of you
120.
for
I'm like
sharing your opinion.
All
on this
right,
and for
now
challenging us.
it's
And
time
I
to
really
watch
want to thank you. I
this
thank you
one
for
after
the
this
Finally.
one.
It's something that
Pause
I
it,
came
pause
here
it.
for, and
Pause
I wanted
it, please.
to talk to
Stop
somebody
it. I
who
don't want to
thinks
see this
differently. And
Wow.
I can't
something.
talk anymore. I don't like seeing
Okay,
these
to wrap
women.
it up, guys, I think my opinion in the beginning of this video was that is being fat a choice? I said yes. At the end of this video, I think that being fat is still a choice,
I feel like
but it's not as it's not as in like as easy as it's not as like a do I want an apple or a banana for dinner. I feel like it's more of a lifestyle choice that you just like in whatever you call it in I don't remember what it's called, but like in whatever when you don't think like subconsciously make that's that's what I think it is.
So at the beginning of this video, I came in thinking fat people are the laziest beings alive. Now I feel like the majority of fat people are not really improving. At least the people that believe in fatphobia, the things. And I feel like saying that fat discrimination. It just feels like you never went out of the country before, and you don't understand culture, you don't understand anything, and that's the basic of American intellect. And I feel like everybody in this room was American. If people were from different countries, they'd be roasting the shit out of
Bro, if
people.
people were from different countries, poop would hit the fan.
Like, and like, doesn't like all like religion and stuff. Most people that aren't Christian are they're not really fat because they actually have limitations to things that they eat, and they don't really they're not really.
What does that have to do with religion, man? Why did we go from being fat to religion, man?
Because people don't eat pork in some religions. Don't people like have limitations to their sources of nutrition based on
what does pork have to do with being fat?
Right, pork doesn't have to do with being fat, Madison.
Because
it's other foods
another limitation of what we eat. And if you become vegetarian, you would think that, oh yeah, and I feel like the last section of this would really proves my opinion a lot, that fat people are the laziest pieces of shit alive, because diet culture saying that diet culture has negative effects, positive effects. Like, I feel like diet culture is not a culture, and I feel like dieting is usually only for losing weight or having health benefits to your body. It usually can result in mental health changes, in health, physical health changes. This is really proven for the body, and if people saying that diet culture is the biggest part of losing stuff in the society.
What the flip? Who unpaused it? Why is there just a random ad?
What?
Don't worry. This is the next vid.
I feel like diet culture is.
What am I looking at right now?
If you don't result into diet culture, you'll look a little bit like this man, this woman, this man. And I feel like that really sums up what we become as a society today in America, which I am actually putting consideration to actually travel to move to Canada, so I can actually not surround myself against fat as fuck people, and I can develop as a person. And right now I'm trying to get abs, so I can not. So people
Madison,
cannot
you're
call
off
me
topic.
city.
We have to get Tyler's opinion.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Oh yeah. Basically, in the beginning of the video, I thought being fat was a choice. And at the end, I still think being fat is a choice.
Me too!
And I think these people who go through their video trying to prove to us that they're fat because they can't get skinny, even though they said I used to be a bit skinny myself, but it's hard to get back to that place. Yeah, it's hard but not impossible. So why are you trying so hard to prove to us that being fat isn't a choice?
Okay. Wait.
So basically,
wait.
Basically,
no,
if you're fat and you can get skinny, but you don't want to put in the work, then I do not think that was what you were going to say before.
Tyler, please continue.
Please stop clapping. Huh?
Tyler, please continue. Please continue.
Oh, I'm done.
Oh, you're done? Okay.
That's why we were clapping.
Let's continue with this video.
Okay.
With this incredible weight transformation.
This video, we can't cut it off.